You can't take part. You can't even passively take part. And you've got to put your bodies upon the gears and upon the wheels, upon the levers, upon all the apparatus.
Yeah, she's got a treat in there. She's just still excited you're here.
Yeah, I know. You're just always excited when I'm here.
You know,
You got attached to me when I stayed here, didn't you?
I realized today, because I started my new job today, that if you fuck up enough times in life or get fucked over enough times in life, you experience many of the same feelings over and over again. Like certain feelings that never go away. And by that, I mean like that first day of school feeling when you start a new job.
Mm-hmm.
Like the anxiety around it.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's not like you're like, oh, are they gonna like me? It's like, fuck, I have to go be somewhere for 9 hours. And it was 9. It's a 9. It's really a 9.5 hour shit. Because it's a 30-minute lunch. So it's 8.5 hours, I guess. I don't know. It's fucking long and it sucks cock. No, it is 9 hours because it starts at 6. My last job started at 7.
Well,
and they both end at 3:30. And that's
how did
ass.
how did it go?
I'm gonna give you the same answer I told Kara when I got home from work, which is the honest answer. Sucked cock. Sucked a lot of dick.
Compared to your last job?
It just in general. So I can't wear. So I'm going through training right now, so I have to wear 100% of the approved protection equipment. So I have to wear just foam earplugs. Watch out. Be careful scooting around.
Oh.
I have to wear like foam earplugs and bullshit. Oh no, I'm gonna piss myself if this was okay. It's recording. I was looking at the wrong bar, but so I'm just sitting there. I mean, just with earplugs in all day for 9 hours, just grinding aluminum bullshit, and I'm doing a good job, and I don't care about that. It's not rocket science. Like I told my supervisor, I was like, pardon my French, but I'm not fucking retarded. And then I hit him with, I'm a little retarded. I was in the military for 6 years.
See, that seems to be like, if I had to take a guess, that's kind of like your get out of jail free card when it comes to a lot of things. Of like, you could tell the average like blue collar worker, like, yeah, I was in the military. Like,
I mean, it gives you a little bit of a plus with a lot of people that are like working level like that.
mm-hmm.
But also I'm not one to try to flaunt that anyway.
Gotcha.
Lay down, Sammy. Lay down. So, do you know anything about the Afro Man trial in Ohio?
I was actually going to bring that up because I watched a video earlier of a lawyer reacting to the whole thing. And, like, he was just laughing his ass off the entire time because he's like, this is, like, one of the craziest trials I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, it's just weaponized black autism.
I think it's
with the legal system.
I think it's freaking hilarious. And it's like, I absolutely do. After watching all the stuff that he did, like after what they did to his home, because they basically, there is no basically, they straight up laughed in his face when all he wanted was repairs done.
Yeah.
Damn near.
I mean, they broke his door down. They fucked up some of his furniture.
Yeah.
A fat cop tried to steal some of his lemon cake. He wrote a song about that.
Yeah. I watched the whole thing earlier, man, and it was like, and I laughed my ass off because he got up on that stand when they tried to sue him, and he was like, yeah, I did this.
No.
And he's like, and I'm using my First Amendment right to do it. He's like, and they did this. If they wouldn't have done all this shit, then I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah. No, I mean, he's fully in his legal right, and they were retarded to sue him. They were just trying to make him shut up because they thought that he would just back down if they sued him.
And it could have all been avoided if they would have just like paid for the repairs, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, it's every township in Ohio is like that. They're just corrupt as shit.
I had seen somebody post a thing on there on the comment section, and it said that firefighters and EMS and all them, that they are responsible for doing a repair, like if they have to kick somebody's door in to do something.
Yep.
But a lot of the police officers and stuff in the departments are...
No, they tell you to get fucked.
Yeah, they tell you to get fucked, and basically they're...
Even if it's an accident, they tell you to get fucked. Like, if they were trying to get my neighbor and they kicked down my front door, which would be a whole different issue, but, like, the repairs alone, they would tell me to get fucked.
Mm-hmm. But if it's a firefighter or EMS or something, they're, they have to fix it and everything, and... That's what somebody was bringing it up, saying, like, why are they exempt from it, when they have to do that?
Because and I know exactly why. It's because, and this is every police chief's exact answer as to why they won't do that. If we're kicking your door down, you're a criminal, and we're not going to pay for your domicile.
And that was the kicker. That's the kicker, man. Like, they didn't even find anything on this guy at all.
They couldn't. Because, I mean, they were just fucking with a black dude that had a little bit of money that made funny videos.
Well, they had apparently had a CI that said that he had some type of sex dungeon in the fucking basement of his home, which, the funny part, he doesn't even have a fucking basement.
Yeah, not up there.
So,
I mean, here's the thing is, like, he probably got swatted. He pissed off some bitch. He got swatted. That's what happened.
You know, Josh lives like 10 minutes from him.
That's pretty funny.
Because Josh lives in Winchester. Well,
Right.
West Union. It's like they're right next to each other, but it's literally like 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
And in Winchester, like, their, like, police department and everything down there, even Dad made a comment. He was like, yeah, these guys, you know, don't do nothing all day. And it's like...
Dude, that's like 90% of cops in Dayton. The cops... I mean, in Ohio, but in Dayton, the fucking cops don't do shit half the time unless they think it's gonna be worth their time.
But it's like, he was talking like because it's in the middle of like nowhere, but Winchester, West Union, all them, it's literally out in the middle of the country. Like when somebody like says like, oh yeah, Ohio is nothing but cornfields and out in the middle of the country, Winchester and West Union are the prime example for that.
Yeah, I mean, it's all around here, too. I mean, if you just drive on anywhere in
Greenville's a great one.
Yeah, anywhere in Western Ohio, it's just farmland.
So I am going to mention that's one of the first things I wanted to mention. And then there's the second thing I wanted to bring up. And, okay, so I know, like, the past, like, couple episodes we talked about, like, I was, like, on my big Resident Evil kick with Resident Evil 9 out. Well, This is the 30th year anniversary of Resident Evil. Or, you know, if you're in Japan, it's Biohazard. But there is a YouTube channel called Residents of Evil. They've been around for a long time.
Right.
And they do, like, a lot of lore videos and, like fan projects and stuff like that. Well, they... okay, do you remember anything from the original Resident Evil on PlayStation 1?
I mean... images, frames.
Well, I mean, like, how campy it was. Like, it had the live action people, like, in the beginning opening of the game. Like,
yeah, that was also, like, just the thing back then.
It was.
A lot of stuff. I mean, like, because, like, Night Trap was a popular, like, shitty game that was, like, all people for the most part.
Exactly. And, well, that's what it was.
There's a deep cut for you, Night Trap.
Yeah. Well, in the original director's cut for Resident Evil, they had all real people play, like Chris Redfield, Jill Valentine, Rebecca Chambers, Barry Burton, and Albert Wesker. And they all did a live-action opening cutscene for the game. Well, Residents of Evil actually found all the original actors and actresses. Because they were
probably not hard. They have IMDb's.
Well, the thing is, they're not like real big actors and actresses.
Well, no, they were on the Resident Evil video game that maybe 100,000 people bought.
Well, this is fucking awesome. Like, so they pulled money together from the community and decided to make their own Resident Evil movie with the original actors and actresses. So, and I will say this, like, it came out yesterday for the 30th anniversary.
Yeah, and I'm sure it's, like, on the level of, like, what's that fucking retarded guy? Neil Brennan, I think is his name.
Who's that?
He's, like, an indie movie guy. He does, like, all sorts of crazy, like, B-movie stuff.
So, it is. It's definitely, like, a B-movie type thing.
Yeah.
But I think that's what they were going for.
I mean, if they were honoring the first game at all, it's just a campy, shitty
Exactly.
horror movie.
That's the exact word I used, was, like, it was very campy.
If it has all the tropes, it'll have titties.
And it didn't have that. But let me tell you right now, the woman that plays
Damn shame.
Rebecca Chambers in that, like, she'll
never get anywhere in this creepy ass Hollywood without
like,
showing
dude,
titties.
She has aged like fine wine. Like, she looks fucking amazing for her age.
Yeah, I mean, she's probably only like 10 years older than you.
No, she was, I think, 18 or 19 when they did the Resident Evil games, so now she's like in her 50s. And, like, but she is...
Yeah, that's not crazy. I mean, as long as you don't... I mean, As long as you don't drink a lot of milk, you won't age like
Yeah.
milk.
But I watched it last night. Finally, I sat down
I
and
just realized this was also playing in the
and
background. It's muted for the thing, but
oh,
I had a video playing in the background. It's muted for the podcast though.
but I watched it last night, and they definitely captured like the campy like B movie trope that they wanted to do. It was better than any fucking Resident Evil movie that the Hollywood has given us over the past like 20 years.
Oh, I'm sure. That's a good question. That was probably your first set of like TV tits, like motion picture tits, was probably a horror movie, because it was for me. I don't know the name of the horror movie, but I know it was like a shitty train conductor thing.
If I had to take a guess, it was probably any of like the early, like 80s like horror movies, like Friday 13th or like Nightmare on Elm Street, something like that.
Nightmare on Elm Street had titties?
I think so, at one point.
I know Evil Dead had titties.
Oh yeah, Evil Dead was another one, yeah.
Yeah, I saw Evil Dead way too young, so that might have been my actual first pair of titties, but all I remembered from watching it was the pencil going into that chick's ankle.
Oh yeah.
And like the zombie digging around in her ankle with it, and I saw that like viscerally, and I like... My mom was an EMT, so even as a child, I knew a lot about like the human body. I was like, oh, that's really bad.
Yeah.
And like I had to walk away. I was like, I can't watch this. I'm leaving.
Evil Dead, like, and speaking of that, like, Evil Dead is a great franchise. I love the Evil Dead. Like, especially like Army of Darkness and all that.
Yeah, when the TV show came out, we watched that for a while.
That was great, man. Like, I didn't really think much of like the show. Like, somebody had told me about it, like when it first came out, and they were like, "Yeah, you gotta watch it. You'll love it."
Yeah, I mean, but he was just doing campy 80s the whole time. I mean, like with the Power Glove bullshit, that was so funny.
Like, Bruce Campbell is freaking awesome, man.
Dude, he's great in Burn Notice. He's the sidekick in Burn Notice. He's awesome.
Oh yeah, he's great in that.
Burn Notice, I think, was like a CIA op to create little terrorists, because like half the stuff they teach you in the show is real. And I absorbed a lot of that, and like the stuff that I sorted out was like real from fake. I was just like, oh, like this is like this is like stuff from the Anarchist Cookbook.
Well,
they teach you how to make thermite on that show.
I know. I've watched most of it back when it came out, and it was great. I learned a lot of shit from that. It's basically like the modern day MacGyver, more or less.
Yeah, that was the point of it. It was MacGyver for at the time like 30-year-olds.
Well, I know Bruce Campbell came out recently and said that he was actually battling cancer too. So
yeah, I believe it.
Best of luck to him.
I found out recently that the main ingredient in the polio vaccine, like the first round of polio vaccines they made, lay down. You need to stop.
You're on one today, aren't you?
She's just she was left alone for a while because Kara and I were both at work, and then I came home at 4, so she's just been super excited.
Yeah.
Lay down.
You gotta calm down, honey.
Come on. Lay down. But, fuck, what was I talking? God damn it. What was I talking
about? The polio vaccine?
Oh, yeah, the polio vaccine. So I found out recently, like, the initial, like, first approved batch of polio vaccines that went to, like, all the boomers, contains... I don't remember the name of the drug, but it's the same drug that scientists use to give mice accelerated tumors.
Really?
Yeah, it gives them turbo cancer. That's how we test like all this anti-cancer stuff. We give creatures turbo cancer so we can test cancer.
Oh, okay. So basically, it speeds it up to simulate the time.
Yeah, but
that's
you don't
have to wait. Yeah.
That's why like cancer rates are unprecedented nowadays. If that's even remotely true, it's because they just gave you the thing that accelerates cancer growth, and they gave it to all of our grandparents.
That's a shame.
It's just, I mean, it's not a shame. It's by design. I don't think anything that the pharmaceutical companies have ever, I don't think they've ever cured anything that they ever.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I mean, they have a fucking vaccine for fentanyl now.
I believe that.
Yeah, they're trying to make it to where if you take this shot, you can take up to 3 lethal doses of fentanyl before you need to get Narcan.
That's nuts. No, honey. Lay down.
Lay down.
Lay down. Go over there and lay down.
Yeah, but they're just trying to kill more people. It's insane.
Well, I had a discussion like recently with like somebody. I think it might have been Dad, but we were talking about how they, like over in Japan, they had found a way to actually cure diabetes over there, like by using stem cells. And obviously, you know how it is with stem cells here in the United States. It's like, it's a big no-no.
Well, it's also a magic word that people use to usually hide steroids.
Yeah, and they, but with the whole thing being, with
lay down.
With the whole thing of, stem cells and all that, like, it's a big no-no for the United States because, the whole thing with, like, fetuses and all that bullshit.
Yeah, that's just a smokescreen to hide the fact that they're doing that illegally.
Yeah.
I mean, in, like, the 70s, I think it was. It might have been the 90s even. I'm just misremembering because I just read all this stuff and then get mad and then stop caring. But it was like a container in the LA port was found full of, like, infants. Like, just a container full of dead infants.
Really?
Like, full. Not, like, just, like, there's, like, on the floor. It was, like, full to the top. And it made, like, a bunch of people go nuts that worked there. It was, like, a big news story. And, like, nobody gives a shit. And everyone's just like, what is that? It must be a mistake.
I apologize. I did not.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
Your family's...
Well, usually I don't get bothered when we've been doing this. No, I mean, not any time recently. They're usually pretty good about that.
Is it Grandpa?
No, it was Dad. I don't think he heard me say I was going to come out here, but I was letting him know, like, because I got to go by Lowe's on the way back to go pick up something, and I told him I'd probably be out for a little while. I did tell him that, but tomorrow we got to take him to the digestive specialist and everything like that. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to come and record today.
That makes sense.
But
sit. Put your butt down. Yes, I know you're excited that he's here. It's okay. Don't ever get a puppy. This is the only time I'll do it, and I only did it because I wanted to really bad. And I had a one-time opportunity to get a really cute dog. She's a fucking handful. She is literally a toddler. It's upsetting. And I raised my siblings with, like, helping my mom raise them.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just like when they just have a tantrum. They don't give a shit. They just, like, I know she's tired. She's 100% tired because I played with her for, like, 20 minutes in the backyard. She's just excited that there's people that she can get attention from.
Fair enough. But she gets overly excited when I come over and everything. But
yeah, I mean, it's the same thing like when my mom comes over. It's people that are in the house are different because she immediately acts like they're her best friend. Like, stop it. See, you're being a dickhead. You can't fuck with the cables. You gotta move.
But,
yeah.
Yeah.
So I was going to show you this before we started, but I can do it now because it's cheesy and funny. But this is, this was my game video that I uploaded for shits and giggles on this channel I haven't touched in 2 years. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is our podcast over the last 30 days.
That's crazy.
I know. There's 100 people have tuned in for at least a minute.
Did I tell you that one of
at least 1 minute.
Did I tell you the views that I got on one of my YouTube videos that I just found recently?
No.
I got 50,000 views on one of my videos.
Yeah.
And, like, I was, like, blown away. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, that can't be right.
Yeah, you just got to start cranking out stuff, dude. It doesn't matter what it looks like. Just put anything out. I put out 3 minutes of me shooting guns with my friends because it made drum noises.
Well, like, right here, my videos, and then right there, 55,000 views. And it was for a Dying Light, like, blueprint tutorial that I did, 10 years ago?
Yeah.
So
just start uploading stuff.
But yeah, like
just set up a webcam and film your dad yelling at the animals or the fucking TV all day when you're not there.
No, that's the crazy part is, like, he doesn't even yell at the animals. He yells at me more than he will that dog or Vash.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Well, that's why it's a long-running joke that the animals will be in the will and will be me and, like, Sam will be written out of it.
He doesn't have a will.
Oh, he does. But that's a long-running joke that
I know he's not going to hire a lawyer to put a pet in the will.
Oh, I know. But that's
he'll write it on a napkin before he ODs on pain pills.
I know.
Which is the fate of like 80% of people in that trailer park that he lives in. So like, it's no hate.
Yeah, I feel it.
It's a senior trailer park. They're all going to OD on pills.
Well, I know that it's a long-running joke with that as far as the like will goes, because we got the there was like a commercial for Chewy a while back where like a cat's like sitting in a lawyer office, and it's like, oh yeah, so the summer home will be left to Mr. Whiskers and all this and the fortune. And he's like, oh dude, you got the cat's like, oh dude, you got a train set, you should be happy about that.
Nice.
But
I'm glad that you're so amused by just the daytime television that your fucking dad consumes.
Some of it
is.
Some of
so
it I
insane.
am. I mean, but some of it I'm just this is stupid.
He's just soaking in Judge Judy and TLC shows all day.
It's TLC shows all day, bro.
He's fucking brainwashed. It's insane.
And I laugh at him all the time. I'm like, why do you and he thinks it's funny. And I was like, oh, like when I'm genuinely like, why the fuck do you watch this shit? Like,
it's because it's funny. Look at these fucking retards. I'm like, dude, if they had a camera in this trailer, you'd be one of these retards.
And I told him, I was like, what level of white trash is it gonna take for you to be like, oh yeah, this is pretty bad?
The Whitakers? No, he would love the Whitakers.
I showed that to him.
He thought it was great.
And he's like, oh wow, I didn't know about this. And I'm like, yeah, it's pretty fucking bad, dude. Like,
yeah. And like, that's West Virginia, baby. Imagine what's out in like Montana, places where nobody talks about.
Oh yeah, that nobody knows. Yeah.
Like, in the places in North Dakota that like aren't Mormon, like those are weird places. Those are weird towns. If it's not full of Mormons in like one of the Dakotas, it's a weird town. Those are like pioneer people that do weird things to buffalo. You gotta lay down.
Who was it that we worked with? Was it Anthony that was telling us like the stories like when he was overseas?
Probably. He was the only vet we worked with.
Yeah, and he was like, he always did this, and was like Dudeki or something like that.
Yeah, that's it's I think it's Farsi is the language of Iraq, but it's faggot essentially.
Because I do remember him.
Because I know the Syrian one.
I do remember that him telling me and you like where he said that
soldiers only learn the insults in the languages of the countries they're visiting. Like that's the only ones that stick with them. That like we learn like the basic stuff you teach to like talk to civilians. But like the only ones that we retain is the fucking slurs. I know how to say faggot in whatever the Syrian language is, which is spoken with like hand movements.
Well, I remember Anthony telling me and you, and this was like long before you even like enlisted, and he was like, yeah, a guy set a wine bottle down on the floor and was like, you sit on that? Like,
dude, they are funny. God damn it. The Middle Eastern people, they are funny. I will always give them that. They are very funny when they want to be. So, like, when we bought a goat when I was in Syria. We bought a goat for Christmas. Like, that was our Christmas meal. It was a goat made by the locals. It was like a bunch of local rice and vegetables and shit.
Hi, baby. You need to go lay down.
They gave us... Hey, stop trying to bite him. I know you're just playing, but no. But the... but they served it to us in a traditional manner. But the dude that took the platter off that had the goat's head, dude, the smile on this guy's face, because he knew that the Americans weren't expecting the goat head. I was aware that it was the whole goat we paid for. And I also ate some of the goat head. I had some tongue.
Alrighty then.
Got some goat tongue. But but so like this dude. This just like Syrian guy. He's like a scrawny dude. He was wearing like old retired German camouflage, like green woodland bullshit. He's just like the biggest, like, here is your meal. But like he started laughing because like a bunch of the younger kids, younger soldiers were like, yeah, what the fuck? Like they had never been to a foreign country yet, and I had already been to plenty by that deployment. So I was like, oh, sick, dude. Who wants the eyeballs? This thing cost us $200, boys. You're gonna eat it. I didn't pay for it. Our leadership paid for it, but I definitely made fun of people for being like, I'm not touching that. It gave us the shits like you wouldn't believe, but god damn it, was it tasty.
Well, it's like, I think the most exotic
that
thing
jasmine rice, like home, like growing in the desert in a fucking dry riverbed.
The rice, I could imagine that is pretty good.
It's fucking good.
Now, I can say...
They just went out back and killed a chicken.
The only, like, exotic food that I've really ate is either snake or turtle. And I've ate those too.
Yeah, and I wouldn't even consider those exotic because both of those are endemic to North America.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean, like, out of the ordinary is what I guess I should have said. But
turtle's good. Turtle soup is really good. Snake isn't. I don't like snake. It's really gamey, kind of rubbery.
Yeah, you're right.
But I mean, I'll eat it if you put it in front of me. I'll eat it. Really, I think the shittiest cuisine I've ever had was Lithuanian, and not shittiest in terms of like flavor. It tasted really good, but it's just like the food that like they were, like that like they ate on average was just like broth. It was like vegetable soup. And then, like, because meat was not really a big thing in their diet because it's just, like, it's expensive, it's hard to maintain, like, and cattle populations for other people because they're not America.
Yeah.
Our beef is one of our biggest exports. It's actually insane. But
I believe that.
But so they would give us, like, because we're Americans, we have like a high meat diet. Like they would give us like just the tiniest little cut of like some random meat. I never guessed what it was. I just pretended it was probably cow, but it was like a small little
like
fillet.
Mystery meat,
dude. It was like a rabbit. They would give us like a rabbit fillet, and then they would be like,
"We're gonna have to give you something when we record to keep you busy."
She's out of treats. Normally, I have treats to give her to keep her off of our ass, but I gotta go get her some treats when I pick up dinner.
Ah, that's all right.
Yeah, but she's just a baby. She's a frustrating little baby.
We love you, and you're a handful, but we do love you.
Yeah, she's getting spayed soon, so she'll calm
that'll
down.
Calm down a lot.
Yeah, she'll stop freaking out. Once the cone comes off, she'll calm down a lot.
Man, I don't know if you heard me...
Full land shark right now.
I don't know if you heard me tell Kara about Bash with the stuff. Yeah. Like, man, he is... like in a habit now to where he has to watch.
Yeah, you made him an iPad kid.
And that's what I was joking about with Dad. I was like, yeah, I made him an iPad kid. Like, but you know what though? If I turn it off and be like, nah, come on, let's come out here and play, and then like flip your toy and everything, like he will do that.
Yeah, I mean,
he don't get mad, but
I know.
I think it's freaking funny though.
No.
Oh.
You're shit in the toilet.
Oh, well, I was showering. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's a good part for this. Okay.
I'm sorry. Very funny. Yeah, that's a bad habit I have when I'm showering.
Hey, I always forget to flush the toilet when I go to take a shower because I gotta have a shower.
No, I'm usually pretty good about it. I was just fucking tired after work.
Fair enough.
Smart. Get out of his lap.
I will pet you, but that's it. Okay.
She thinks, and part of the problem is that she thinks she's the size of a cat, so she's always trying to jump in my lap.
Yeah, see? Look. She's gotta be a good girl.
He's gotta be chill.
I know the, I'm gonna go through the Xbox library at home, and I'm going to look up and see what kind of co-op games I have that are gonna be playable with you on there.
Yeah, I mean, anything that's on the Xbox, most likely.
Yeah.
I have the Xbox on my computer.
Well, I'm still dead set on, like, I really need a partner to play Resident Evil 5 with, and I've been wanting to do a stream of that.
Yeah.
Because it's a really, really fun co-op game. And
yeah, I've never played it. I'd be down.
I mean, it sucks to fucking play it by yourself because the AI is terrible.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, the AI on that John Carpenter game is dog shit. They're fucking retarded.
And over the next few weeks...
And that's a cheesy, campy bullshit game.
I really want to play it, though.
It's set not in the 80s, but it's very heavily 80s themed.
Well, I figured anything with John Carpenter's name on it was going to probably be like that.
Yeah, probably. But, I mean, it's made by the same people that made Space Marine 2.
Oh, okay. Well, I got a real big, like, heavy...
and World War Z, I think.
Like, like Left 4 Dead meets, it's kind of like a mixture of Left 4 Dead, Back 4 Blood, and
you can do it.
I don't know.
It's World War Z.
World War Z would be, I guess, like part of that. Yeah.
I mean, it's got hordes like World War Z. So like during like some of the main boss fights, when you're like defending against the horde, it's just my hand in the camera. Nobody comes here for the video. But it's like there'll be like 5 streams of enemies, but only 3 of them are actually coming to attack you. So it looks like a massive horde, and then like 2 of the columns will run under you and just disappear.
Oh.
But like, I mean, it looks crazy. Cinematic wise, it looks like World War Z when they're taking over Israel. Much like the Iranians will soon. Yeah. We're back on the war topic, folks. I know I said in a few episodes ago, anything but the war. But I don't care. It's very funny. They're AIing a fucking weird guy with big ears to fucking make everyone think he's still alive when he could be dead. I don't care if he's dead or alive. I just think it's funny.
No, agreed. Well, we're only doing a half episode.
They're doing a digital weekend at Bernie's with the leader of a country. Even if it's fake, they still released a fucking AI video of him. So even if he's alive, they're fucking around.
That's funny.
They weekend at Bernie's. Bernie did. However, the plural verb of that would be. I'm not a fucking English major. I weld. But they did that to the prime minister of arguably the most powerful nation in the world solely because they have pedophilic dirt on all of our fucking politicians.
Yes. That's a good way to put it.
So they have the biggest military budget, and the dumbest president at their beck and call. Let's go, baby. Viva la Israel. Give me my $7,000. That's it, folks.
All right.